So over the last few years, I've had a real interest in workforce planning to make sure that we have the right people to build the capability we need in the future. We're moving into a period within the energy industry where we have to decarbonise the whole industry. And to do that, we're going to need the right types of people. And so I put my hand up to come onto the API board, because if we don't invest in the future funnel of people coming through, we really won't get the right people to achieve the objectives of the industry. So there was a period where there wasn't a lot of investment in capability into the industry. And so we are really at a war for talent within the industry and trying to get people from outside of the industry in. So there is a lot of work that needs to be done, and so this is a really good starting point to invest in the future so they can see that there are lots of opportunities in the industry. The API is a little bit special from the perspective that it's industry-led. So it is all the industry partners acknowledging that there is a common problem, and it's not necessarily, you're not going to get the benefit of some of these people today, but you'll get the benefit of some of these people in the future. So if you don't do the investment now, like we even need to take it one step back and go into the high schools. So if we don't start to invest in all of those future generations coming in, we'll end up in a space where we're not going to have the talent. The industry does actually have an older workforce as well, and so those people will start to exit the industry, and so you need to really start to supplement that over the next decade or so. In my words, I think the goal of the API is to bring the best and brightest into the power industry. Whether they end up working for a retailer, a solar farm, or a distributor, it doesn't really matter. It's really about getting the best talent and actually showing those generations that the energy industry can be fun and it can be exciting. They're the ones that are going to live with the consequences of whether we do this right or not. It's not going to be the people who've been in the industry for 40, 50 years. It's those 20, 25-year-olds that will deal with the consequences of climate change in 50 years' time if they don't invest. So they can be part of the solution or they can watch the solution. Diversity is important because you want lots of different people who think in a different way sitting at the table to try to solve a problem. So if you have four people who are the same, they're going to think about the problem in a similar manner. So when you have those diverse backgrounds come in with those diverse experiences, what you will see is you will get a better outcome, and it makes sense at a society level. And it also makes sense at a business level. Like the business case is justified every single time. The more difference you have at the table, the better the outcome is. As an industry, we have a responsibility to collaborate and work together to actually deliver on these really, really hard outcomes. And so if we all work together to build the future pipeline, we will all benefit from that. So I just can't see how it's not a win for anyone.